Welcome to episode 6 of Best Driving Roads.
Right now, we're here in Ashton in the Adelaide Hills for a very special Christmas episode.
We're joined by our friend Andrew from Adelaide-based motoring blog Any Given Reason.
And he's here to take us to see the Christmas lights in Lobethal.
Sorry to spoil your fun, guys, but there's 22 kilometres of twisting roads between us and Lobethal, though.
What are we going to do? Hey, let's go for a drive.
Let's get going.
Our road on this beautiful summer's day is the brilliant Adelaide to Lobethal Road. It's 25 minutes from the CBD. Simply take McGill Road and drive all the way up until you reach Northern Summit, and then take a right at the crazy intersection onto Adelaide Lobethal Road.
There's a posted speed limit of 80 kilometres an hour with about 20 to 25 minutes of twisties from Norton Summit all the way to Lobethal. Today we're driving our favourite section between the towns of Ashton and Forest Range. The road has many twists and turns and plenty of elevation changes. There are a few straights and many hairpins, but it is still quite wide and smooth, with good visibility and very pretty surroundings, especially at this time of year.
If this road were to have a downside, it would be the traffic. At peak times and in the evenings leading up to Christmas especially, you can find yourself stuck behind a Camry that is doing 40 and for some unknown reason cutting all of the corners. Today, we asked Andrew to bring along a car that he thought would be best suited to the Adelaide Lobethal Road. Let's hear a little bit from him now about the car he chose to bring.
So, the car we're driving here today, it's a 1978 Fiat X19, obviously made in Italy, designed by Bertoni. It has a 1300cc single overhead cam, 4-cylinder engine mounted just behind my shoulders here, and not a lot of power, 74 horsepower is all you'll get. But it revs, it's a wheeling motor, you know, like, look at that. So that's 7,000 RPM in second, into third, and we're doing 80 kilometers an hour, which I think that's fantastic. The thing that makes X19s interesting to drive on a road like this is obviously they're mid-engine, which means if you go a little bit too hot into a corner, things start to get interesting, because obviously any rear-engined or mid-engine car is the same. Old Porsche 911s are famous for it, that once you come into a corner, you cannot back off the throttle, because as soon as you back off the accelerator, you're going to spin. It demands a different driving style. You've got to be very smooth, and it's very much a slow-in, fast-out approach if you don't want to die. This road here, particularly this section we're at now, it's so tight and twisty with an 80 km/h speed limit that you rarely ever approach the speed limit. I think it's great because every time I drive this car on this road, I learn something new about the car and about myself, and I feel like I've become a better driver. And I think at the end of the day, that's why I love this road so much, is because, you know, it offers you a different challenge every time you drive it, all within the 80 km/h speed limit, and I can't wish for anything more.
Our destination for today is the festive town of Lobethal. For more than 60 years now, the local community has put on a Christmas light show that is regarded as the largest of its kind in the Southern Hemisphere. It's not just the lights though. There's a street market, freshly made donuts, locally grown cherries, and even a live nativity scene with real donkeys.
Just remember, take it easy on the roads if you're heading out to see the Christmas lights. It is a family affair and there are many young children about. Drive safe everybody and have a Merry Christmas.
Not a lot of power, single overhead gearbox, single overhead cam,